Howdy, howdy guys. Well, it's been a long time between drinks, but I've got my favourite sidekick out with me today. Hey, it's been a while.
I know.
Old work life getting in the way of things, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? So, subscribe, because we don't want to work anymore. Just want to do this. Would be sick. Anyway, I'm hiding behind this spray clear because it's a bit windy out. And we've just tucked up for a couple of hours before Tow's got some afternoon commitments. Let's just go for a swim, really.
Oh no, it's busy.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. So, sun's out. Water's not real clean, but we're going to jump in the water anyway. It's been a long time since we've gone for a bit of a dive and a bit of a swim, so we're just going to jump in, frolic around, throw a gun in. Is it cold?
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
It is. Yeah, it's fresh.
Lucky one of us wore a wetsuit. And and yeah, we'll guess we'll take you guys along. Don't know what the viz will be like down there. It doesn't look crash hot, but we might grab something cool. We might grab something for dinner yet. Who knows?
Hope there's some craze around.
Oh, it would be nice.
I'll really enjoy one of those. I've got a deal. If I get one and
Yeah.
you don't,
Yeah.
you don't get any for dinner. If you get one and I don't,
Can I
get
have
it.
a leg?
I get it.
I'd be happy with just a leg. Just one. See what I'm missing out
No, you can have my leg.
on. Okay. I'll point you in the direction of all the small ones if I find any. Okay. So, we'll suit up, see you guys in the water. Getting a bit lubed up there, mate. Getting the basso out. What's that for?
Stick it in.
Stick your face. Mask.
Exactly, that's what I meant. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Bit of a pro at this Vaseline thing, eh? God damn. Oh dear. Okay, well, from that really short, dodgy bit of footage you would have seen, the water has zero visibility. How far were you seeing? About that, about right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, diving's off the cards, but we managed to wet everything in the boat, so now that's good. That's good. Everything's been christened. Tow's new gloves. Got about 3 minutes in the water and then straight out. So we're going to kick back here, have some cheese and crackers, relax. Should probably take you out of the wind. And yeah, just kick it for the afternoon out here. Do have to waddle back. A lot of whales out here, so we might skirt out a bit wider on the way home, see if we can find one of them. And yeah, till then, we're just going to chill out. Okay, tow's cold, there's white caps everywhere. We're gonna go look for a whale. We got 1 hour and then we got to get home so Tao can do her things. Whatever she's got planned. So, bit of a dud on the dive front, but lucky for you.
We had lots of cheese.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did have lots of cheese and crackers. But, yeah, we got stuck into a crap load of sand crabs the other day, or the other week, and managed to cook up what I think is one of the best crab pasta dishes you will ever cook for your partner. So if you want to impress someone,
Oh,
And maybe do that first so they're more impressed with the meal after you cook it. And if you want to impress someone, like this little girl here. Okay, go out. Yeah, take note of this dish. I reckon it's the winner. Tao was pretty impressed with it at the time.
At the time,
Yeah.
at the moment, I don't know how
Yeah,
long.
we don't have any sand crabs left at the moment, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have. I don't know what happened there. Anyway.
Oh!
Oh, sharp.
Was that from my teeth when you just
No.
it?
It's real sharp, whatever that is. Oh, it's from the knife when I was cleaning the cheese off it. Okay, it turns out my pocket knife's a lot sharper than I thought. I just wiped the cheese off the blade and then just sliced my finger open without even noticing. The joys of sharp objects. Okay, anyway, see y'all in the kitchen. And unfortunately, my little holiday has come to an end. Today's the last day and I've got to go back to my 9 to 5 and work for the man for a bit longer so we can keep these fellas in the house project continuing. And while we're out there, managed to get a hold of some fresh sand crabs, which are extremely tasty looking. And I thought while Tao's at work, I'd get them ready and surprise her with a nice, tasty, creamy pasta dish with fresh sand crab. So yeah, we'll show you how to make this one, and hopefully Tao likes it as much as I do, because I froth this little meal. Super easy to make, and yeah, if you want to spoil someone, pull this trick out. Might get a favour in return. Okay, we'll run you through it quickly. First of all, sand crabs. Get yourself a couple of these tasty, beautiful coloured little critters. Clean them up in some salt water. Very important, add heaps of salt to the water if you're going to clean it in fresh water. We're lucky enough that we've got the beach down the road, so I grabbed some beach water, added a little bit more salt just for the hell of it, and halved and took all the guts out. So some people cook them whole. I prefer to take all the guts out first, then cook them. So yeah, easy as that. Let them soak for a little bit, gets the salt through them, keeps the flavour into them. Big important step with any saltwater seafood. And yeah, now we're going to quickly steam them, let them cool, take all the meat out, then on to the pasta dish. You alright there, you two? Come to watch Dad cook. Okay, so what we're going to do with these is steam them. So get yourself a big pot or a wok, something similar. 3 crabs in, use a little bit of salt water, just put like a centimetre or 10 mil in the bottom, cover it on a pretty vigorous heat and just let it steam away, and just check on it occasionally. Usually 10 minutes is fine, but depending how much crab you put in there and depending what heat you use will determine how long it's going to take to cook. Best way to check if it's cooked, taste a little bit. Okay, she's been about 10 minutes, so we'll give her a look. Whoa. Looking at those, I would say they're done. Fire off. They will continue to cook for a bit, obviously because of the heat going through them. So if they look like they're done but maybe not quite, don't stress, take them off anyway. It's better to do that than overcook them. And yeah, throw them in Tupperware, put some ice water or ice on top, again a little bit more salt, let them cool down, then we'll get into picking a bit of meat out of them. You Waiting for a free feed, buddy. Seems to be his keen spot in the kitchen. He likes to be involved in everything, old Baz. Anybody? Okay, we'll get these on ice. Wifey's back home, rugged up. Okay, got the pasta on the boil. That's happening. And I'll quickly show you what's going in this. Super simple, it'll come together so quick, but it's fresh, tasty, and is a winner. So, we got picked crab meat. That stuff came out so easy. I mean, look how chunky it is. Big flakes. Pretty impressed with that. That's 2.5 crabs. So like, I don't know, 600 grams. You've already tasted like.
Do I need to taste a bit more to make
Tasted
sure that
so
it's
much.
okay?
There's going to be none left for the pasta. Keeps eating my crab. And then coriander stems, because that's all we got left. I use the rest of the coriander. If you don't like coriander, put parsley in, put anything green in. I don't give a shit. It'll taste good. Coriander's a bomb when it comes to pasta. Cherry tomatoes. Now, this might come as a surprise considering it's a white sauce dish, but they're just like little bombs of flavour that explode in your mouth, and they're pretty good. Go really well in a cream dish. Fresh garlic, butter, cream, salt, pepper, but we don't have pepper, so there's no pepper going in. So
We don't have pepper?
no, we're all out. I'll put chilli in
What's
it.
in that? That?
No pepper, that's empty too.
Oh, but we have pepper in the cupboard.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay, can you put some in the back? Okay, good job. Okay, we're gonna put some pepper in my Pepper King.
I can't do it. I've got stupid little hands.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I was gonna put some pepper in a pepper grinder for me.
No, we don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
get.
put fresh pepper.
Told you.
Go on, unlock.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, and I'm gonna get to cooking, so we'll get to it. Okay, first things first, bit of butter. And the garlic. Still learning how to cook on the gas stove because I'm used to electric cooktops. Everything cooks so much I think I might have mentioned this before too, but put oil in with the butter and it stops it burning. It's melted down. Put now tomatoes in. Tomatoes, as Tao says.
Do I?
Yeah. You got like, isn't that how the Americans say tomato?
Tomato.
Tomato. Same difference.
Yeah, just like, what do I say? Pasta, and you say.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What's the right pronunciation? Is it pasta or pasta?
I say pasta, and
You
you're
say
like.
pasta.
You're like. Pasta. I can't. It sounds so. So much effort.
Okay. Wee bit of salt. Quite a bit of pepper that we found mysteriously in the cupboard. You don't want tomatoes to get too soft because you still want them to be a whole little thing. You don't want them all to go to mush. I had the crab in there actually, not last. Put it in now, and that way it soaks up the butter, all the goodness. Just hold that through really gently. A bit of butter and the pepper and the goodness down there. The crab. Throw the rest of our butter in. Coriander. Fold it through nice and gently. Pretty tasty already. I think I'll eat that just on toast or brekkie. Egg underneath. Might have to try that too. Well, I might opening techniques. Now don't go overboard with this, you don't want to turn into a soupy slop, you just want enough to kind of cover everything. Because it does thin out as it heats. You'll see the cream change colour because of the butter and the tomatoes. It gets a nice yellow orange colour to it. And basically turn the heat down low, let that all warm through, soak up a bit of flavour. Toss through pasta and Bob's your uncle's, auntie's, dog's, cousin's cat. There you go. We'll be back in 5. Hungry. Okay, that's been simmering for a bit, so everything's warmed through nicely. There's so much crab in there, it's not funny.
Not enough for you and the rest for me. Thanks.
Not a super saucy dish. Pretty much, I think I'm going to overboard with crab.
I don't think so.
That's why I said don't go overboard with the cream, because the crab itself does soak up all that juice up. You don't want it to be totally soup. Fish pepper over the top. Dog's looking outside when we come in. Couple of forks and we're in. Super simple, super tasty. See what Tao thinks, eh? Okay, verdict. I've got dogs scratching at the door.
Yeah, they sit at the door and they're like...
I'm focusing on your expression.
It's really good.
And I don't get any.
Well, I worked all day and I just feel like I'm really hungry.
Oh, right. So liquid diet for me, hey?
Yep. Thank you so much for going and catching me. See, I can't even put a sentence together because I'm so hungry. So I obviously need 2 dishes.
Yeah, right. Just
It's amazing.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna try this crab. Oh my god, look how big that chunk is. With a tomato. Okay, 11 out of 10. And obviously Tao's hungry, I'm starving too. I didn't have lunch today. So, I'll leave you there. Cheers guys. We shall see you on the next little adventure. Hopefully we'll string Tao along on one. Drag her away from work for a bit.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, cheers guys. See you later. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that one as much as we did making it. And before we go, a huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Skillshare. So anyone who doesn't know who Skillshare is, they're an online learning platform. Now these guys have got thousands of courses and classes to help everyone out there achieve their best in the creative community. These classes are taught by experts in the field and cover a wide variety of creative niches. Everything from video editing, YouTube making, art, photography, you name it, it'll be on there. And the legends at Skillshare have jumped on board for this month to give you a pretty kick-ass deal. So the first 1,000 people that hit the little link down below on this video will get a 1 month free trial to Skillshare. Now that'll give you unlimited access to all the classes throughout the platform. You can have a bit of a browse through there, jump on board with your mates, see what it's like. Who knows, you might find something that might take your fancy and you might take it further. You never know if you never give it a go. So get on there, guys, give it a shot. And just to spark your interest, I'm going to nominate a particular class which I think is really good for people beginning in this sort of social media slash cinematography field. And the course I'm going to nominate that you guys should really check out is one called Unlocking Your Potential. Now this course is run by Emma Gannon, who's an author, broadcaster and podcast host. Now she's got a massive following, and if you have a look through her courses, these things are really, really informative and helpful. I'm really pushing this one because I think it'll help people out there who are on the verge of maybe putting their toes into the YouTube or the video making scene, but don't think they've got the confidence to do it. Little courses like this can really help you, just push you over the edge to actually give it a crack. And who knows, you might take things a lot further than you initially thought. So remember guys, 1 month free trial, link below. You've got nothing to lose, jump on it. Cheers.